You shout out Soda TV too?
Show TV shout out.
Okay.
Soda TV.
Soda TV, what up?
Okay.
Soda TV. Shout out. Welcome to Soda TV.
What's your name? Whatever it is.
Soda TV. It's Soda TV.
And like people want to say, all right, with all the facts, yeah. On Fight Crip, when I got hit and my jaw got fractured on neighborhood Crip, I screamed. On the dick homies. Anybody got a problem with it? They can get down with me. Cause I play ball in the trenches and I catch any fade that comes my way. Nigga try to smut my name, get hurt out here. On Crip. That's it and that's all, nigga. I got a permanent black eye from that DP in the 55th Street alley. My face is permanently fractured. My teeth are off.
Welcome back to Soda TV. I honestly felt sorry for Crip Mac from day one. Day one, y'all. Why? I'll tell you. Because it's like I already knew through the door by looking at him before he speak. You know that he's slow. You know what I'm saying? No smut and no not trying to talk. Y'all know how I go, man. You know, and for those of you who know, which is common sense, slow in the streets don't blend well, as you see. You know, and as you should know, you know, for those of you that have a hood attached to your city, which should be all of us, you know, but you see all these dudes putting their hands on them, all these DPs got to go to jail and rumble, what they call it, squabble 90 million times every time you look up, just because somebody probably talked them into getting these tattoos. You know, yeah, he got him and he shouldn't have him, but you talking to a dude that's operating on the level of a kid? Who taught him to? Who took him over there and held his hand and made him do that? No, it's just crazy, man, because I ain't never been an advocate of nobody going to jail, right? But pets and fouls, you know what that equal? And on top of that, the grapers, I'ma say they could go behind bars with the pets and fouls, but I would rather see the grapers with their matter in the streets. Yeah. Reigns with a B at the beginning in the streets. Brains, streets. So you feel me? Because it's like, okay, now you got them two categories. What about the guys that's bop 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 on the person that's mentally challenged? You know what I'm saying? Not capable. You know, a real mental patient that deserves to be in an institution getting medicine administered to them every 4 hours, you know, periodically. You know, what do we do about them? You know what I'm saying? Are those not terrible people that can see a person that cannot comprehend, that cannot act in a real human capacity? That's the minute he talk, you could just tell, like, this dude, you know, he may look 45 years old, but you could tell he 8 years old, you know what I'm saying? Thought process wise. You know what I'm saying? I feel bad when I think of a lot of the stuff they do to Crip Mac. You You know what I'm saying? A couple times I ain't gonna cap. I almost cried. You know what I'm saying? And I don't cry. But it's just a lot with the Crip Mac stuff, man, because good dude and just been taken advantage of and sucked in by a street life when he ain't have to do that. Like, well, who knows what he had to do, but just look at pictures before he started being out there and look at now, you know, totally destroyed not only his whole face. And today, in fact, we're talking about his face, what that life did to his face alone. You're going to learn a lot. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I fell in love with the part of the character of him giving away, you know, every day he out there passing out plates, you know, and this was before he was getting the YouTube money and stuff, man. You feel me? That's why I was so disappointed at the system when they sentenced that man to what they did, because you perhaps sentenced the most genuine, giving, kind, you know what I'm saying, heartfelt Crip in California, period. That might be who you locked up. So yeah, they're ill-equipped to deal with people in our community the right way and put them in the proper placement when you're trying to administer consequences, not just lock a person up. Oh, give them 10, 12 years out of 10. Man, dude, you locking up a person that can change the environment for the good forever. You locking up a leader. You locking up a person that don't want to do nothing but feed the homeless. Like, what you getting out of that? But man, we finna, like, matter of fact, fast forward, right? Crip Mac is, of course, in jail. He's in the cell with a guy that allegedly is a big homie. He has it for the Crips. You know what I'm saying? And it's the funny part about it, right? Never seen it before. Y'all know, you know that mostly all these people are from California, right? That's in here banging, right? Crip Mac Selly, that's the leader, is not even from Cali. You know what I'm saying? He gonna tell you where you from. But that's crazy, ain't it? It just show you that he has something, either with the mental, he is way through the roof with it, and he can stand, you know what I'm saying, toe to toe with 20 men with this right here. Or that mean he put in so much work that it ain't no more jobs left. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. And the best thing about it, we get to hear from him, man. They gonna put him on the phone too, man. So yeah, man, it's a lot that we finna get into today, man. So now we got Crip Mac dissing his old manager. Man, y'all ain't finna believe which one. The one that was protecting him, the one that was on the front line about him, the one that anybody say anything about Crip Mac, whether it was online, whether it was in person, you had to see him. You know what I'm saying? ODM Slim, man. Yeah, he dissing him, talking crazy about him, man. And it's crazy, man, that you can get yourself hurt by doing that with ODM Slim, just because ODM Slim is an older, real solidified, right? Then worked his way from the ranks on up, putting in work in all levels, real solidified. And you know what I'm saying? Like I say, he got pulled in the 5-5 ranks, and then you ain't got to be from a certain set. You know what I'm saying? You could be from a different set, and a person to do it to you on the strength of the blue. You know what I'm saying? even though our blues, and I may be from 1-2 blue team, you may be from 3-3 on the blue team. Look, we may not be clicked up, but listen, we both blues. I respect your angster, and do it in the wrong, I'm gonna handle that for you. You owe me one, cuh. Just like that. So Crip Mac gotta tread lightly, man. You already can't really throw them things. Like, I seen the way Crip Mac squabble, man. I was so let down when I seen it. That's the part why I be wanting to break down in tears, man. Just seeing how much advantage people take of him, man. Cause man can't fight, man. So like, people just in there getting great practice off on Crip Mac, man. Free licks, and he ain't gonna tell. So it's like I can boop bop him as worse as it gets, and like that's savagery, man. Like, we living in it, man. He keeps saying F ODM Slim, F ODM Slim, cuz hating on me. And he was saying, like, you know what I'm saying, my face is permanently fractured. I got a permanent black eye. What you say, from the DP, you know, the one that was televised. Yeah, and he's saying, and then Crip Mac on something. Yeah, I would scream when I dropped to the ground. You know what I'm saying? I guess he was speaking on when somebody got the best of him. But then he tied ODM Slim into this. So I'm thinking that he hinting that ODM Slim must be making fun of him for taking the L in some way. You know what I'm saying? Cause like 3 times he be like, yeah, you know, yeah, I got black eyes and ODM Slim and stuff. But hey man, y'all check it out. I done gave y'all the outline. So y'all check it out. I'll be here when y'all get back. And then we can relax, right? Oh, right before I roll it. Oh, one thing I forgot. Got. L's. L's are shells. Hit the L button. You know what I'm saying? Like it so I get an algorithm. Get pushed to the masses of people. Share this on that Facebook. You know what I'm saying? That's the I can benefit greatly off of that. And it's too much love for y'all that's doing it without me asking. And that's doing it when I ask. You the real MVP. Subscribe to this channel. I would rather you do it now and get it over with. But if you want to wait till the end of this video just to see if I earn it, we can play that. But I just want you to keep your end of the word, and I'll remind you just in case you forget at the end. Last but not least, notification bell. Keep you notified on everything I drop. And here it is. Without further ado, go.
What's up, Crip Mac, man?
55th Street and for Love General, baby, crazy, man. It's Crip.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah,
so how you been doing, man? How you holding?
Program time 5 to 555 push-ups issue. You know, that's nifty and it's normal.
Okay.
You know, the stat right there. Yeah. Working out.
Yo, so I want to start off. I'm glad you sound like you're up, you're doing good, you're active. You can't wait to hit that date. But how much longer till you hit them streets, man? I hate to jinx it.
Christmas time.
Okay. Okay, that's dope. That's dope. You looking at no time then, man. You'll be here before we know it.
Oh yeah.
Now, Crip Mac, I gotta ask you about this because it's been a lot going on in these streets while you've been locked up. And man, no jumper, it's been popping. It's been the hottest topic right now, and there's been a lot going on with some of your homies over there. You had 4 Extra, who recently had got out of jail, went back into jail, got out again, and it looks like he's back in jail, man. What do you know? What do you think about this whole 4 Extra situation?
Oh, Extra's my homeboy, you know, it's part of the life we live. We come in jail, we get out of jail, you know, at the same time, just try and stay out the best you can, you know. I hope get out. Well, you know, I go through it all. I meet great people. I meet great Crips, some different Damus and different people. I meet a lot of different people. You know, now I'm here in Mendota. You know how there was, you know, here in Mendota, the Crips have a real strong, pretty much it's everything's strong over here. You know, they don't want mother on drugs. They don't, you know, you stay on your workout. You do great. Dang, stay on your workout. No drugs. OG Crip from Six Deuce Diamond, a big homeboy here. He puts everything together with everybody, you know. Yeah.
Okay.
Most definitely.
So there's a in those feds there's a Crip presence with some OGs that are looking out for the youngsters.
Matter of fact, yeah, he just got clemency with through Joe Biden. This OG Crip right here. Hello.
Yo, what's up, man? Yo, man, this is Witty. I run the Witty Apparatus platform, and I'm just doing a phone interview with Crip Mac, man. And he was talking about you real well, man. He was saying you were really handling your business and keeping everybody in line and sharp out in there.
Right. That is true. I got clemency after 20 years from President Biden. And just to keep my homies on par with what should be going on with the politics as far as no drug abuse, staying on the workouts Tuesday, Thursdays, and Saturdays, and making sure that everybody is held accountable for their actions. And I have been his Crip Mac celly for the last 4 months since he's got here.
Nice. That's what's up. It's good that he has an older homie to actually guide him and make sure that he's holding up and doing all the right things, man. So you guys are up there in Fresno County, you know what I mean? Which is
right.
So how does that work? Like, are you originally from LA as well?
No, I'm from the Central Valley. I'm from Fresno, California.
Okay. So and Crip Mac, when you guys get into the feds on the Fed side, do they tend to keep people in California?
Yes, they do, because of the First Step Act law. Now we have to be housed within 500 miles of our residence, our last known residence. So they're keeping us at home. Unless something happened on the yard where we blow the yard or get into a riot or whatever the case may be, then they'll ship us out of state.
Okay, nice. Nah, that's good, man. For visitors, especially you being from the Fresno area, man, family can come to have a shorter trip to see you. That makes a lot of sense, man. So you were granted clemency by President Biden, and now after 20 years, you're gonna be seeing yourself as a free man. What thing could you say for all the youngsters out there to keep them out of any type of situation, or if they're facing a lot of time, because there's a lot of people who's in this hip hop space who are looking at some Fed time and facing some Fed cases that they're going through right now. What would you say to them?
I would tell them to stay solid. I will also tell them to stay prayed up, but at the same time, man, don't diminish who you are. Don't diminish who you are, and also stay away from drugs. You can come in here and you can learn trades. You can better yourself. We have access to a whole lot of things. A lot of people don't tend to not take advantage of it. But when you come here, you can get trades. You can take classes. You can take all type of courses. My opinion is really just to make sure that you stay solid and do the things that you need to do to get back out. Stay away from all riffraff. Stay away from people that's not having. And I guarantee you that if you take these classes and these courses and trades, you can get out there and you maybe can open up a small business. Have a plan, because if you don't have a plan, you plan to fail. Have a plan. You know what I mean? I got a plan, and I will tell every youngster that comes in here, stay away from the drugs. They got some real crucial drugs. Stay away from. Be on your workout and make sure
This call is from a federal prison.
You have something to fall back on. You can help and provide for your family and your community.
Now, did you see any of the videos where he was talking mess, the guy Jay Hood?
No access to anything like that in here, sir.
Okay, because I mean, dude was legit going viral for some clips. Him and another guy by the name of B Braze. Now, B Braze was talking with Brick Baby, and they kind of were talking about you fighting. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now, what did you see that video with B Braves and Brick Baby?
No, I heard Custer F ODM Slim talking about it though, and King Five Fingers was gonna beat her ass. ODM Slim on 5-5 Crip.
Whoa, so you don't rock with ODM Slim anymore?
Cuh. On 5-5 Crip. Cuh.
Oh.
Niggas a hater of me. Cuh. And like people want to say, all right, with all the fast yell. On 5-5 Crip, when I got hit in my jaw, got fractured on neighborhood Crip, I screamed. On the homies. Anybody got a problem with it, they can get down with me. Cause I play ball in the trenches and I catch any fade that comes my way. Nigga try to smut my name, get over here. On Crip. That's it and that's all, nigga. I got a permanent black eye from that DP in the 55th Street alley. My face is permanently fractured. My teeth are off. I'm still gang banging. I'm still gonna get cracking anytime, any day. So all that troll them niggas. 055 Crip.
So how do you feel about that? Do you feel C-Mac has grown in any way? Or do you feel like he's on that same BS that got him in there? He ain't growing none. He doing the hamster run, you know, where he feel like he going somewhere because he tired doing his 5-5 workout, but he ain't doing nothing but running in a circle. You know what I'm saying? Repeating the same cycle. And he really needs to grow up. How do you feel? You know what I'm saying? You with the Maxter? You know what I'm saying? Or you over here? Let me know down in the comment section. Along with that, if you haven't pressed this like button, hey, you're just against me. Share this. Subscribe to the channel. Notification bell, keep you notified on everything I drop. And this is self-proclaimed #1 celebrity news channel on YouTube at this time. The name is written right there in fine letters. So.TV. And I'm out for the free.